Good morning. Thank you for joining us for Wellness Wednesday. I am Nicole Moccasin, the community health worker for the Ponca tribe of Nebraska.
And I'm Shaylee Wolff, the intern here at Ponca Health Services. Today we're going to talk about meditation and yoga. Meditation is considered a type of mind-body complementary medicine. Meditation can produce a deep state of relaxation and a tranquil mind. During meditation, you focus your attention and eliminate the stream of jumbled thoughts that may be crowding your mind and causing stress, and as part of some religious training. In mindfulness meditation, we're learning how to pay attention to the breath as it goes in and out and notice when the mind wanders from this task. This practice of returning to the breath builds the muscles of attention and mindfulness. When we pay attention to our breath, we are learning how to return to it and remain in the present moment to anchor ourselves in the here and now on purpose without judgment.
What is some benefits for meditation? It can help lower your blood pressure, improve blood circulation, lower your heart rate, less anxiety, lower blood cortisol levels, more feelings of well-being, less stress, deeper relaxation. Let us walk you through basic mindful guides on how to meditate. While meditation isn't a cure-all, it certainly improves some much-needed space in your life. Sometimes that's all we need to make better choices for ourselves, our family, and our community. And the most important tool you can bring with you to your meditation practice is a little patience, some kindness to yourself, and a comfortable place to sit. When we meditate, we inject a far-reaching, a long-lasting benefit into our lives. And a bonus, you don't need any extra gear or expensive membership.
How to meditate. Meditation is simpler and harder than most people think. Make sure you are somewhere where you can relax into this process. Set a timer and give it a shot. First, take a seat. Find a place that feels calm and quiet to you. Some meditation space might use natural light, candles to focus energy, comfortable cushions for seating. Burning sage or incense can make the room feel even much more calming. Second, set a time limit. If you're just beginning, it can help to choose a short time, such as 5 to 10 minutes. Third, notice your body. You can sit in a chair with your feet on the floor. You can sit loosely cross-legged. You can kneel all or just fine. Just make sure you are stable and in a position you can stay in for a while. Fourth, feel your breath. Follow the sensation of your breath as it goes in and as it goes out. Fifth, notice when your mind has wandered. Inevitably, your attention will leave the breath and wander to other places. When you get around to noticing that your mind has wandered, in a few seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, simply return your attention to the breath. Sixth, be kind to your wandering mind. Don't judge yourself or obsess over the content of the thoughts you find yourself lost in. Just come back. Seventh, close with kindness. When you're ready, gently lift your gaze. If your eyes are closed, open them. Take a moment and notice any sounds in the environment. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice your thoughts and emotions. That's it. That's the practice. Your focus, your attention, your mind wanders, you bring it back, and you try to do it as kindly as possible, even as many times as you need to.
So next, we're going to be talking about yoga. So as we age, we need to adjust our habits and lifestyles to thrive. We get joint pains, achy muscle, fatigue, and other common age-related elements that make our exercise more difficult. Today, we're going to be showing you some chair yoga. For elders, regular exercise is one of the best ways to achieve a healthy lifestyle. Unlike high-impact exercises like running or lifting weights, chair yoga is easy on your joints and may serve a gateway to other forms of exercise. Chair yoga is beneficial for a form of yoga for any fitness level, from active seniors to those recovering from any injuries. Some of the benefits for older adults: low impact on joints, improves flexibility, stress reduction, improves pain management, improves circulation, improves balance, promotes independence and well-being. So what you're going to need for chair yoga is the chair is the only equipment, an armless stable chair that doesn't wobble, a flat surface for your chair, and you want to wear flexible, comfortable clothing that is not too tight or too baggy, a space to fully extend your limbs, and you might want to have an experienced instructor or a friend for safety. So remember, please consult your physician before starting any exercise program.
Seated mountain. Start this pose sitting on the front half of your chair with a straight back and an engaged core. Bend your knees at 90-degree angle with your knees above your ankles and a small space between your knees. Inhale slowly and roll your shoulders downward upon exhaling. Activate your abdominal muscles and hold your arms down at your sides. Hold the pose for several deep breaths. Neck stretch. Sit up straight in your chair and do not let your back touch the back of your chair. Extend your neck slowly upward so that you feel the crown of your head rising towards the ceiling. While holding the base of your chair with your right hand, slowly reach upwards with your left hand to hold your left temple. Take a deep breath, and upon exhalation, gently dip your left ear towards your left shoulder without bending your back or raising your right shoulder. Take several slow breaths in and out in this position before alternating this stretch to the opposite side. Overhead stretch. Begin in a seated position, facing forward with your arms down by your sides. Take a long, deep breath in and slowly stretch your arms upward towards the ceiling. Hold this position for a moment and bring your arms back downward with a long exhale. Throughout this exercise, make sure your core is engaged and your back is as straight as possible. Cat-cow stretch. Sit at the edge of your chair with your back as straight as it can be and your core muscles engaged. Inhale and gently arch your back as far as is comfortable for the cow portion of the stretch, holding the position for 3 to 5 breaths. Then bring your back to its original position and invert the stretch for the cat position. Your shoulders will be directly above your hips, but your back will curve into a forward arch. Hold this position for several breaths before returning to your original seated position. Seated forward bend. Begin this exercise sitting up straight with your knees touching and your feet on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Upon exhaling, slowly bend forward, feeling your back extend one vertebrae at a time. Lean forward as far as you can without feeling strain or discomfort. Hold this position for several deep breaths before returning to an upright position. eagle arms. Sit upright in your chair and stretch your arms straight out in front of you. Cross your left arm over your right arm and bend your elbows to bring your forearms together. Interlace your fingers and raise your elbows slightly, arching your back a bit. Hold this position for several deep breaths. Upon completion, switch to your right arm over your left arm. Chair spinal twist. Begin this pose sitting sideways in your chair with your knees over the right side of the chair and the back of the chair next to your right arm. Make sure your back is straight and your body is apart from the back of the chair. Hold the back of the chair with both hands. Inhale deeply and slowly turn your body toward the back of the chair while exhaling. Hold this position for several breaths before returning to the original position. After this pose is complete, switch to the other side of the chair so your knees are over the left side of the chair and the back of the chair is next to your left arm. Chair pigeon. Sit upright with your back away from the back of the chair and facing forward. Gently raise your left ankle to rest on top of your right knee or thigh. If you have trouble bringing your ankle to your knee, feel free to use your hand to assist. Inhale deeply, flex your left foot slightly, and bend forward upon exhale. After several deep breaths in the forward position, return to sitting up straight. Gently switch sides so your right ankle is resting upon your left thigh or knee, and repeat the above steps.
Thank you for joining us on Wellness Wednesday, and remember to watch every second Wednesday of each month.